Right, we move on to sports now. Here's Charles Aruka. Hi, Charles.
Well, thanks, Ijoma. Welcome to Sports News. The organizers of the Milo Under-13 African Football Championships have announced that the third edition of the tournament will kick off on May the 29th in Lagos. The three-day event, which will feature teams from Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya and South Africa, is aimed at using football to develop team building and leadership skills in children. Our sports correspondent, Austin Okonakwan, reports.
This is the team that will represent Nigeria at this year's Milo Under-13 Football Championship. They are pupils of St. Barnabas School A, Ilorin, Kwara State. These youngsters emerged national champions at the school sports festival last year. This is the first time Nigeria will be hosting the football competition after winning the first edition in South Africa and finishing runner-up in the second edition in Ghana.
Milo as a brand, we know is an energy drink of future champions. We know it is a healthy choice for children to consume, and therefore it's a brand that we want associated with positive values of sport.
Is to nurture talents, nurture football talents right from the grassroots, right from this young age, to make sure that indeed we're building the right foundation and they can actually transit to national teams.
That indeed explains the essence of catching them young. In the year 2018, the oldest member of this team will be just 17. Now, with good monitoring and support, what can stop them from representing Nigeria at international events? Olusegun Olakunle, the team captain, told me how they made it this far.
What we do in school is that they call all of us together and train us and choose the best among all of us.
That again highlights the importance of a good school sports program. Its benefits are undeniable and clear for all to see.
It will be part of their history that, yes, when I was under 13, yes, I was able to play for my country.
So there you have it, pupils of St. Barnabas School A, all the way from Ilorin, will represent Nigeria at the Milo Under-13 African Football Championships. Now, the good thing for the country is that they're pretty young, but the big question is, can they win for Nigeria?
Yes!
Austin Okonakwan, Channels Television News.
Well, probably the next stop for the youngsters. Golden Eaglets coach Emmanuel Amunike has picked Kelechi Nwakali to captain his fledgling team at the Waffle B Under-17 tournament in Togo. Kelechi is the younger brother of Chidiebere Nwakali, the Manchester City youngster who played a pivotal role when Nigeria won a record fourth title at the 2013 FIFA Under-17 World Cup in the United Arab Emirates. The attacking midfielder nearly made the 2013 World Cup winning team, but for an unfortunate injury on the eve of their departure for Abu Dhabi. The Golden Eaglets are drawn against Mali and Niger in Group B at the Six Nation tournament. In club football, Nigeria's Bayelsa United will train on the artificial turf of the Warri Township Stadium for Sunday's CAF Confederations Cup first leg playoff against Ivorian side Sewe Sport. Reports say the clash will hold at the Stade Auguste Denis San Pedro in Abidjan, which is an artificial playing surface. The Inagoa-based side have played their previous matches at the natural turf at the Sapele Stadium in Delta State. Bayelsa United stopped the Zimbabwean side How Mind Football Club 3-2 on aggregate to get to the playoff stage of the continent's second-tier club competition. And that's it on Sports News. Back to Joma with the rest of the news at 10.
Well, over now to the foreign scene, and one day after South Korean ferry disaster, now the bad weather, murky water and strong currents are hampering the search for survivors. Here's Cynthia Are with the details.
Unfortunately, officials have rescued 179 pupils, and they also say that all of them were from the same high school. The South Korean President Park Geun-hye has visited the wreck and urged rescuers to go about their duties quickly. Park Geun-hye said that time was running out and that every minute and every second was crucial. Then Russian President Vladimir Putin has said he has a right to send troops into Ukraine, but hopes he will not have to exercise that right. He was speaking live on Russian TV after a clash at Mariupol, eastern Ukraine, in which 3 pro-Russian protesters were reportedly killed. Also today, forensic tests carried out by an expert for Oscar Pistorius' murder trial are being rigorously challenged by the state prosecutor in South Africa. Roger Dixon's sequence for the shots that killed the athlete's girlfriend contradicts that of a police ballistics witness and pathologist. As regards nuclear activities, the world's nuclear watchdog says Iran has neutralized half of its higher enriched uranium stockpile as per a deal agreed earlier this year. Finally, a mini-submarine search for the missing Malaysia plane has completed a full mission at its third attempt. 2 previous missions to score the floor of the Indian Ocean for wreckage were cut short by technical problems. The data from the sub's latest mission is being analyzed, and previous forays have not shown anything significant. And those are the top stories on the Foreign Scene.
Thanks a lot, Cynthia. And the main news again. Confusion has trailed the controversial rescue of 121 schoolgirls in Borno, with the Nigerian army deferring to the school authorities over the missing girls. And President Jonathan has met with the service chiefs and the PDP governors in Abuja over the insecurity in the country. Well, that's the news at 10 tonight. Thanks a lot for staying with us. Focus on Africa is up next. I'm Ijoma Bunyato. Good night.